Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. I'm starting dinner and I thought I'd bring you along. I have been seeing online burger bowls. Have you ever seen those? Well, I've just been seeing them lately and I thought I'm going to try them. So this is what we're having for dinner tonight. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to make mine. I have a pound of 1.2 pounds of ground beef here, extra lean ground beef. Y'all know I like ground chuck, but the store I was at didn't have ground chuck, so I got extra lean ground beef. It's going to be good. So we're going to put that right there in the pan. I'm going to get rid of that. I've got my skillet on. It's heating up. Can you hear it? Starting to sizzle, y'all. Okay, so I've got a half of a smaller onion, and I thought that would be enough. Now I'm just going to cut it up, dice it up. I'm not doing a chop, but I'm not doing a fine dice either. I'm going to do sort of, y'all have heard me say it before, kind of a medium dice. So we're going to put that right here with this meat, and it's going to cook down and just give that meat some good flavor. There we go. And we're going to sprinkle it with a little bit of garlic powder. About half a teaspoon. And we're going to do the same with the onion powder, about half a teaspoon. And I'm going to let it cook a little bit, and then I'm going to put some Worcestershire, Worcestershire sauce, and we're going to put that in there. So while this is going, we're going to start some fries. Now, I have some curly fries from that famous restaurant that sells the roast beef and curly fries. And I'm going to get them going back here in the air fryer. So y'all give me a minute and let me get them going, okay? Okay, so we got those going. Let's just give this meat a stir. Yeah, it says it's extra lean, and by golly, it's looking like it's extra lean so far. So, maybe it will be. I hope it's not too loud. Okay, so while that's going, and our fries are in, you know, I'm sorry, I know it's loud. Give me... Now, the reasoning behind the burger bowls is not to have a bun. But you know, you've just got to have a bun, and it has to be seated. I love these brioche buns. And yeah, I tell you, I get them at Aldi. They're fresh, and they stay fresh a long time, and they're absolutely delicious. So we're just going to sprinkle them on this pan right here. And I'm going to get them, I'm not doing but one bun. And that will be divided between me and Pop. So I'm going to put this in the oven and let them be baking for just a few minutes. It's still preheating, but that's okay. Now, what do y'all put on your burgers? We usually put lettuce and tomatoes. So... or I do. I've got some little cherry tomatoes. These have been washed and I set them aside. So we're just going to cut them in half. And I'm going to put them in this bowl right here. And we can just get what we want out of it. And I think that's enough for me and Pop. And I'm going to put a little spoon in it. And I'm just going to set it right there for now. Let's cut up some lettuce. So we don't need much. doubt seriously Pop will eat lettuce on his. And this is a nice green leaf lettuce. So I'm just gonna give it a good rough chop. So, and we're gonna put it in a bowl. So there we go. See, and this is coming together so quickly. Honestly, the hardest part is going to be cooking this meat and waiting for those fries to get done. So that's done. We have some cheddar cheese, and yes, I'm using the pre-grated kind. You can use shred your own if that's what you want, or even just a little. You've seen the little cubes. The little cubes would be good too, wouldn't they? So we have pickles. I like pickles on my burger, don't you? And I have some the other half of this onion that I'm gonna slice. This meat has hardly, there's no fat in it. There is absolutely no fat. Now, I'm not pulverizing it into a fine grind like I would if I'm making chili or soup. I'm wanting some bigger chunks because after all, this is dinner and it's a play on a burger. So, now, it's close enough. I'm going to put a few dashes of Worcestershire sauce in it. Just a few dashes. You put as much as you want, and you don't have to put any at all. I was going through a lot of people's recipes, reading them how they made it. Some put it in, some didn't. And yeah, one thing I didn't put in here was some salt and pepper. So let's put in a little bit of salt and pepper. That was about 1/2 of a teaspoon of salt. I'm putting in more black pepper. Because you know we've got the cheese, we've got the pickles. We're going to have the sauce. Okay. Let me look at my bread. Look how pretty that is. Now, isn't that nice? I'm going to sit that right here. Now, we're going to cut this onion. I told you I was going to cut it. I'm just doing half moons out of it. You can dice it if you want to. If you have a red onion, purple onion, however you call it, you can do that. I happen to have white onions. That's what I use the majority of the time, or all the time, white or yellow. So, that's what I'm doing. All right, I think we're down to waiting on these fries. I'm going to turn this off, yeah. Okay, so let me come back in a minute when these fries get done, and we're going to put these burger bowls together, okay? Yeah, this is ready, and I'm ready to make a burger bowl. Pop's still outside enjoying this beautiful evening, but I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and make mine. He'll be in a little bit, and he'll get him some then. All right, so I want to put a little of this meat. This is how we're going to build it. A little bit of the meat, and we're making it look pretty. I'm just kind of putting it to one side. We're going to put some lettuce. You know, I told you we do lettuce. I like lettuce on my burger, and I like tomatoes on my burger, so I'm going to put tomatoes I'm just going to put them right on my lettuce. And I want a few onions. I like onions on my burger too. I'm just going to set them right there. I want some cheese because I like cheese, and this is cheddar cheese. And I'm going to put it there. Yeah, that's pretty coming along, isn't it? And I'm going to put some pickles because I like pickles on my burger. And I like the hamburger sliced pickles. Let's put some of those right there. Couple more. And then I'm going to put a few of these bun croutons, I'm going to call them, right there. I think that's plenty. As I knock it off, and I'm going to put a few of these fries on my plate. Now, y'all, this is everything for me. This is everything in that I would get. Looky there. Isn't that beautiful? We're using Thousand Island dressing because that's the closest thing to that hamburger restaurant. Looky there. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, y'all, let's give this a try. Now, I want to see how this is all torn apart like this. I want to get a bite of tomato, a bite of the meat. I'm going to scatter my shredded cheddar cheese over my meat mixture. So when I get a bite, I can get a bite of it all together. Yeah. I'm going to try one of these little brioche bun croutons. I like that. It's got a little crunch to it, but it's not hard. Okay. I think this is a winner for dinner. How about that? All right. I hope you guys will try this. And if you do, let me know. And let me know what you think about it. I mean, it's like a hamburger. It's just in a plate form instead of in a bun where you pick it up and eat it. You got your fries, you got your meat, your lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions, cheese, and our dressing. It's just in this form, but it's good. It really is good. And putting that little bit of Worcestershire sauce in that meat while I cooked, and the, excuse me, onion and garlic powder, I think really sets this off. But I hope you'll try it. And I'm glad you visited me in my kitchen today, and I certainly hope you'll come back. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget, hit that notification button so you'll know when we post another video. But y'all don't forget, we have 2 cookbooks out. We have Volume 1 and Volume 2, and they're both amazing, I think, and I think you'll enjoy them. We're pulling together recipes for Volume 3, so that'll be in the future, but we're working on it. I enjoyed our visit, and I hope you'll come back soon. I'll see you soon, everybody. Bye.